Hello friend. Oh.
Damn it!
Hello friends, it's Lydia. Last week also like that thing.
Yeah.
Hello, it's Lydia. I previously shared about saving up my first 100k by the age of 23. Today, I'm back with another video to talk more about my journey. Specifically the part on how I was earning on the side during my time as a full-time student in university. Jumping straight in, according to my records, I was earning about $280 per month at the start and almost $3,000 at my peak. The main side hustles I was working on includes organizing and selling my university notes, managing the dropshipping business I briefly mentioned in my previous video, and also the one that I want to talk about today, which is the main bulk of my income, I was giving private tuition. When I came back from exchange, I wanted to resume teaching again to recoup some of my traveling losses. #broke, So today I'll just share more about how it went, how I sourced my students, and basically how much I earn. Throwing back to April 2020, I reached out to a tuition agent and I got referred 2 students. I started teaching them right away. So that month I earned $280. Despite teaching all month, I still had to pay agent fees. So yeah, you can see that it was pretty little. In May 2020, I took home $640 with the same 2 students. And looking at the difference, at this point, I realized that agent fees are pretty expensive. So I started to hear about Telegram groups and Facebook groups where parents put out requests for tutors directly. And by getting in touch with parents directly, you actually save up on the agent fees. So that was what I started to do at this point. In June 2020, same, $640 with 2 students. In July 2020, I took up a new student and I was getting $900 this month after agent fees for that student. In August 2020, took up another student at the later part of the month, taking home $1,280 for 4 students. At this point, I was receiving more inquiries directly for my tuition services from word of mouth, specifically from the parents of the students that I was teaching. So in September, I took up 4 students from the introductions nearing the end of the month, totaling to 8 students on hand, taking home $2,400. Adding 1 more student in October, I took home $2,590. I was pretty much struggling given how much I had to manage. 9 students, with some doing double lessons a week. I was working more than 15 hours a week. I was trying to flush my 9 students to 2 to 3 days, where I wasn't returning to school, but some days I still had to work till 9:30 p.m. It doesn't seem like much now, but I remember it being very tough when school was still in the picture. In November, my PSLE kids no longer need me, so I was down to 4 students earning $1,265. In December, students were looking for a tutor for the new year, so I took up 3 more students, taking home $2,375. However, I had to be more careful at this point in time because I knew that I was going to move into a full-time job mid that year. So I had to talk to some of the parents and disclaim it to them that I may shift my commitments mid-year. Yeah. In January, 7 students allowed me to take home $2,821. In February, $2,410. In March, $2,960 as some students added lessons for their exams. In April, $2,507. After this, I wanted to tone down a little before starting my full-time job. So in May, I took home $1,872 after dropping 2 students after the mid-year exams. At this point, I was starting my full-time job, but I did not want to drop all of my students at one go, as I really enjoyed the interactions I had with them. So I continued teaching them, and I would say that it was pretty much the same pool of students that I'm holding till now. That's all for the period where I was juggling between a full-time student and a part-time private tutor. I earned a grand total of... Okay, I didn't manage to calculate, so I'll just leave my editor to put this amount in. Anyway, I would like to say that the income from tuition really helped me pay off some of my student bills and also set good foundation for my savings during university. On top of tuition, I mentioned at the start of the video that I was also selling some of my university notes, and I did it through a company called ThinkSwap. If you're interested, I'll just leave more details in the description box below. With that, I hope I gave you a good sense of how much you can earn from tutoring as a part-time private tutor and a full-time student. That's all I have, and feel free to reach out if there's anything I can help you with to start your side hustle. Bye! Okay, sorry. Ooh, okay, sorry. Wait, sorry. Give me a moment. Sorry. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Again, sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry.